What's going on, guys? Tobu back, and welcome to the best texture packs in 2023. So starting off this video, we enter into this section, and this is the default Minecraft. Just default textures. It just shows everything. But when we change to our first texture pack on my list, the first pack on my list, as you see right in front of you, is the Faithful pack. And this pack is linked in the description of this video. All of these pack download sites will be linked in the description of this video. So let's quickly move through what everything looks like. As you can see, the sand, it looks like a higher quality texture because it's got more pixels. As you can see, basically higher quality. Now, moving on from the redstone section onto this section right here. This is what water looks like. There's flowing water and regular water in this texture pack, in the Faithful pack. It looks pretty good, not gonna lie. Then there's lava. Basically, just expect every texture in this to basically be higher quality. Just have more pixels in it. Just like lava, you can tell it's got more pixels and more details. And then we've got red sandstone, and then regular sand and sandstone. Basically, as I said before, everything has a higher pixels per texture. And over here, you got some mining stuff. You got iron. As you saw, coal, copper, and gold. And then redstone, lapis, and diamonds. There's also emeralds too. That's interesting. And then it shows every single wooden thing too. If you are interested in any of these things and how they look, make sure to pause it when it pops up. And moving on to the armor and everything. So there's fences too over here if you're interested. And then there's glass panes, walls, then back to fences. And as you can see, you got horse armor, you got everything for iron on currently. Then you got gold, diamond, and netherite. And then there's wooden things, and then stone, and then back to iron. And now moving on, there's arrows. That's how arrows look in this. And then that's how XP looks. But moving on, over here, there are some more things you can see if you're interested. There are flowers right here. There are different plants, different crops. There's underwater life and what it looks like if you are interested. There's, sea pickles, lily pads, and these are what trees look like. Sweet berries. Basically, everything is basically itself except a higher amount of texture. Now, moving on to number 2. And now, as you can see, we are back at the start. And the pack that is loaded right now is called Jikless. And don't forget, all of these sites to download these packs will be linked in the description down below. As you can see, that, my friend, is the note block. And now there's redstone wire. This is what it looks like in this texture pack. And right there, redstone block, moving down, target blocks, hoppers, repeaters and comparators and fence gates. And pistons, and then that's what sticky pistons look like, droppers, lightning rods, and the different various mine carts. Now also moving on through the other things we looked at. As you can see, the stone definitely looks different. Stone looks a lot different. You've got flowing water, regular water. I personally like this regular water from this pack. Like the regular water looks amazing in this pack. It's my favorite. And then you've got your nether portal and flowing lava and regular lava. Then you've got your red sand and your regular sand. And then you have your different sort of blocks. This is the nether ones. But if you, right here, as you can see, you got coal, iron, copper, gold, redstone, lapis, and diamond, and emerald. Diamond and emerald. But as you can see, diamond is right here. Diamond things look pretty cool. The netherite, wood, stone, iron, gold, which I love the crown, and back to diamond. But most importantly, the wood, because the wood is what you're going to see the most. Now, moving on to other things we looked at, the arrows and XP looks different. And also flowers, they do look a lot different than the flowers from the other pack. And then different sort of farm stuff over here. And then the underwater things. Then different trees. And then also you have your mushrooms and your other sort of blocks, you know, flowers. And then you have your moss and everything over there. But make sure to go check this pack out at the site that I linked in the description of this video if you are interested in trying it out. On to number 3. Here we are in the Quadral pack. This one is pretty interesting. As you can see, you've got your jungle powered, and it cycles between them on this map that I'm using. And you've got your note block. And then you've got levers and pickaxes, which the pickaxes do look pretty interesting, as you can see. Then you move down to target blocks, redstone, hoppers, comparators, repeaters, sticky pistons. We've been over this all before. Then moving down the line, right over here to the water. This is what the water looks like. This is what the lava looks like. Personally, I think this lava texture looks pretty cool. Then moving down to red sand and sand. The sand does have a weird greenish texture, greenish color to it. See, like that, but it is what it is. But also, right, the stone and wood around us looks a lot different than before. Then you've got your diamond and emerald, as you saw, and your gold, quartz, and then your netherite. And then it moves down to coal, iron, and copper, gold, redstone, and lapis. Then also over here you have your diamond gear, netherite gear, wooden gear, stone gear, and iron gear. Plus your addition of wood, different types of wood. I personally like some of these woods. They look pretty interesting, not gonna lie. Acacia doesn't actually look bad in this game. Oak is one of my favorites from this pack. But also, as you can see, you've got your arrow and your XP. It looks a lot different. Then, moving down to the flowers, it has quite realistic looking flowers in this pack. Then also moving on to farmland, you got your beetroots and your wheat and other forms of farm things over there. And you have also everything inside of here, basic water things, that's what they look like. Then other forms of trees and leaves right here. You have other things such as, I completely forgot what that's called, but that's in the end. And then you have flowers and different nether trees right there, and moss right there, and azalea, and a bunch of different fun blocks. Moving on to number 4. Here we are with number 4. This one is the Spycraft or something. I chose the ×32 version because that one is the version that some of the others have X32, ×32, whatever. But for this pack, you can choose up to X512, which that one is only for the ones that want to either crash their game or they have a beefy, super beefy computer. But I just chose this one because it was similar to all the others. And as you can see, got your note block there, got your redstone lamps, your redstone dust, your target blocks, hoppers. Now you got your comparator and repeaters. You know, you got your pistons, your dispensers, and then lightning rod. Then when you move on down the line, you have water, then lava, then you got your red sand and regular sand. Then you have, as you saw, gold, quartz and netherite things. Then it moves to coal, iron, copper, gold, redstone, lapis, and diamond. Then, of course, emerald. But also you can see different fences right here. Different stages of armor. Netherite is this one right here. Wooden, stone, iron, and then back to gold. But also you have your different types of wood. Now, moving on to the arrows. XP does look different in every single one of these. But, personally, I also like the flowers. This one is my favorite for the flowers and the grass, personally at least. But you can choose your favorite based off of all of the others. Then you have different farmland right here. Then you have whatever that thing is from the end. Then you got your underwater things, your different sort of trees. Then also you have your nether trees and your, it's called mushrooms and whatever biome that's from. And then you have moss and azalea. If you enjoyed the best texture packs in 2023, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. See you in another video.